Fresh vote of confidence in government's ability to maintain adequate levels of foreign exchange reserves is coming from Parliamentary Secretary in the Finance Ministry, Senator Jephte Ince. Speaking at today's Democratic Labour Party lunchtime lecture, he said that between 2008 and March this year, the levels of foreign exchange have been consistent and above the benchmark. Senator Ince explained that measures taken by government have aided in shoring up the country's finances.
To date, despite the decline in foreign reserves, we have managed to keep our foreign reserves above the benchmark of 12 weeks. In fact, our foreign reserves was averaging 19 weeks from 2008 until March 2013. We were averaging 19 weeks, and the world benchmark is 12.
A young businesswoman is seeing major success with her company, Trusted Care Providers Incorporated, which specializes in personalized care of loved ones and pets. Kimberly Sandiford, the managing director of the company, says while visitors to Barbados are the main clients, the services are also on offer to Barbadians.
I have had the privilege of traveling to different countries. I was actually in Canada, Washington, and Boston, and everything is a nanny. I said, well, you know what, we should bring this to Barbados because we have a lot of executive persons traveling to Barbados with their families, and it's very difficult in terms of some person being in a foreign country and finding a nanny or finding a babysitter short term. So I decided to start a company here.
Ms. Sandiford, who participated in the first season of the Bank on Me series, says the company prides itself on employing workers who are best suited and trusted to be professional and responsible.
Normally, persons that come to Barbados with their family, they will actually use a nanny agency internationally, whereas that they will have to pay a high subscription cost in terms of searching for a nanny. And this can be very dangerous because persons are not given a thorough background check. So you need to know who you are bringing into your home. That's why we take the initiative of hiring our personnel seriously. Any person that comes to Trusted Care Providers needs to be fully checked. You need to have a criminal background check. You need to be certified in your expertise.
The index of retail prices for September 2013 stood at 167.8 points, representing an increase of 0.4% when compared with the 167.2 points recorded the previous month. Increases of 2.3% were recorded for alcoholic beverages and tobacco, 1.3% for transportation, 1% for clothing and footwear, 0.3% for housing as well as medical and personal care, and 0.1% for food as well as household operations and supplies. Decreases of 1.3% were recorded for fuel and light, while education, recreation, and miscellaneous remained constant over the period. Between September 2012 and September 2013, the index of retail prices increased by 2.1% from 164.4 points to 167.8 points. The average inflation rate for that period was 2.1%. Now let's take a look at how stocks traded on some of the regional exchanges.